What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Now, we've all had moments when we've had nothing to do, so we decide to get on Netflix and we start browsing. Well, about an hour and a half later, we find that there's nothing that we're into. Nothing catches our attention. So today we're going to go over the top 5 binge-worthy television shows on Netflix you probably haven't heard of or have just scrolled past.
Peter Pan, that's what they call me. Promise that you never be lonely. Peter Pan, that's what they call me.
Now, this is a fairly new channel, so all the support is very much appreciated. So if you like movies and television shows, you should consider subscribing. And if you do, make sure you hit that bell icon to be notified anytime I drop future content. With that being said, let's jump right in at number 5. At number 5, we have The Haunting of Hill House. Now, this one's for all you horror lovers out there. If you're not into horror, then this is definitely not for you, because this show is creepy as hell. But with that being said, if you are into that, then you definitely need to check this out. It has a 92% score on Rotten Tomatoes and stars Kate Siegel and Michael Huseman. It follows siblings that grew up in what would go on to become the most famous haunted house in the country. When they all get back together, they have to relive some of the awful memories from the past, and it turns out there might still be some crazy things going on in the house. Check it out.
Now I want you two to get good rest.
What if I have a bad dream?
Well, I'm sure we can handle any dream you have.
What if I dream that you sent us away into the dark and we get hurt? Really hurt? And what if I'm so sad and scared of the dark out there that I put poison in me for years and years until my blood turns into poison and my heart breaks right in half and I can't feel anything happy? Till I can't stand it anymore and I have to die. Until I'm on a silver table. Is my jaw wired shut? Would you wake us up from a dream like that?
We're not like any other family. We're different because of where we grew up. Hill House.
Your mother, she was not crazy. Neither was your sister, neither is your brother, neither are you. It's that house.
You don't have to worry now, sweetie. That really bad dream? Of course I'd wake you.
So next up at number 4 is Bad Blood, with a Rotten Tomato score of 70%. The first season is based on the rise and fall of the real-life Risotto crime family, a Montreal-based mafia organization, and is actually based on the book Business or Blood. The second season, however, deviates from the book and becomes a fully fictionalized television show. It's actually pretty cool. Check it out.
Since the 1960s, the port city of Montreal has been one of the largest points of import for coke and heroin in the world. The mafia controlled most of it, but you still had to deal with the bikers and other gangs who all wanted their cut. All that came to an end under mob boss Vito Rizzuto.
We're all at war, so well, look, we can fight over street corners, or we can get a piece of all the action. We work together.
And so began one of the greatest runs in history.
When I know how much my father values you, it's your family.
Declan's on the front line.
And I'm your son.
We're here to place you under arrest.
For what?
Think back to 1981.
He can trust me just as much as you, and he knows it.
There is a man coming from Calabria to kill Vito.
They're coming at us from all sides. Show them you're in charge, taking care of my son.
You're not the head of this family.
He knows everything your father knows, and you don't.
Do you know how badly you screwed up?
Organized crime has its hand in all of it.
Harley wanted our action for years.
They tried to wipe out the family, including you. What do you think?
The time for diplomacy is over.
You killed my son! Everybody we've ever killed!
You're somebody's son, you know? Your behavior, you can get a lot of people killed.
Anybody can wave a gun. Not everybody can be trusted.
We take care of our friends, as long as you remain a friend.
Coming in at number 3 with a Rotten Tomatoes score of 92% is Bodyguard. Now this follows David, who is played by Richard Madden, aka King Rob from Game of Thrones, is a military veteran who fought in the Middle East. He stops a suicide bomber from blowing up a train, and because of this is promoted to the role of bodyguard for a controversial politician. He also has to deal with a lot of personal demons such as his PTSD and the strained relationship with his wife. It's a pretty good show.
David,
check it out.
I'm signing you to the Home Secretary.
Very good, Mum.
To move up.
Mom, this is P.S. Bud.
Pleasure to meet you, Mum.
I'm late for a meeting. She's got an agenda to heighten fear and to seize power.
That doesn't require apologizing for the past.
Did you mean what you said?
I don't need you to vote for me.
Are we facing a state of emergency?
Only to protect me.
Rest assured, Mum. I'll do what's required.
Stay down! It's okay. It's okay.
These plots do not always arise from outside. Some fester within.
I've been a copper. I've been a soldier.
For what? Politicians, cowards and liars.
What is she up to? You need to find out.
How do you reckon she'd feel if she got a taste?
You cannot keep pretending you're okay.
This is a very dangerous politician.
Someone's got to stop her.
Police! Get down on the ground!
There's been an inside man all along.
Looks like the Home Secretary couldn't be in safer hands.
Next up at number 2 is Frontier, with a Rotten Tomatoes score at 53%. It is based on the 18th century. Season 1 sees Michael Smith land in the New World and is ordered by Lord Benton to venture into the frontier in search of fur trader Declan Harp, played by Jason Momoa, the man responsible for the murder of Benton's soldiers at a remote outpost. Check it out.
I need you to find someone. Declan Harp.
The man who used to work for the Hudson's Bay Company and now steals from them.
Going to the interior to meet Declan Harp may cost you your life. The man cares only about his own gains. He's an animal. Killing him is not enough. We must make an example of him. We must make him suffer.
Don't find Harp. I'm feeling something bad will happen to that sweet little girl of yours.
His savagery is precisely what makes him dangerous.
It wasn't always this way.
We'll make him understand my point of view! You're going to keep this from me?
I want 2 things. Total domination. And Declan Harp.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to run on home, and I want you to tell him. You tell him I'm here.
Coming in last but definitely not least is number 1, The Last Kingdom. Now this by far is my favorite of the list. To me this is Game of Thrones, but based on real life with no dragons or White Walkers. But honestly, it might even be a little bit better. When Saxons are attacked by Viking forces, Uhtred, born of Saxon but raised by Vikings, finds his loyalties tested as he tries to claim his birthright and help create a new nation. The battles in the show are are just awesome. You never know who's safe. It keeps you on your toes. I will say season 2 gets there's a little bit boring. Like, there's some boring parts in season 2, but season 3 is amazing.
What is it? Ships. I saw them first from the beach.
What ships?
These.
We were kings here once, boy. Our ancestors took this land, and it has been strengthened with our blood and bone. Now you are the new heir of Bebemba, and you will die for it if needed.
Yes, Father.
What kind of hell is this? If my brother falls in battle, the boy must fall.
Lift up your sword and spare these men of England who fight in your name. Do not forsake us. Do not forsake England.
You can forget all about your English life. We like you, boy. You're a son to me now.
One day, it is my hope that all kingdoms will become one, united under one God.
One king?
Yes, the idea of a single kingdom called England has to begin here.
I will not stand by and have everything that's mine taken from me. I'm going back to the beginning.
I am Uhtred of Bebemba, and I shall take what is mine. Bebemba is mine!
That's going to do it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Until next time.